Hi there. In this discussion, we would be looking into the pipeline that we have created for resume parser. So I would be giving a brief overview about the configuration file that we have over here uh, and how it would be consumed when we would be running our main pipeline file. As you can see here, this is my project structure in uh, different directories. You can see there is a data directory where I would be keeping my input files, the resume files, and then I have a config directory where I would be maintaining my configuration file, that is resume parcel YAML file. Feature dictionary we will be discussing in subsequent discussions. For now we have resume parser. We will be looking here. This is the configuration file for my pipeline, and whatever configuration related to input, output, uh, and archival, I have kept it over here. So it's a directory structure that identifies where my resumes are being kept, and then there are other fields as well, which will become more clear as we progress in further discussion. So step list I have defined to identify the steps that I have in my job, in my main pipeline. So currently we are dealing with resume read step, and then the patterns are handy to identify different uh, section of resumes and facilitate the segmentation of resume into different sections. We will be creating the segmentation step as well. So this will be more clear in coming sessions. So now IO wrappers are basically the files, the scripts that deals with reading the data from resumes, and then there are different set of scripts I have written, like the script that use Apache Tika. I have written the script for that. Then we have other set of routines as well, like resume reader.py, sentence reader. We'll definitely go through them one by one. Okay, and we have output directory where I would be getting my output file. I'll also discuss about what kind of output we will be getting, and then the phrase matcher. This is another important step of the pipeline. Be more clear. For now, let's focus on the main file job.py. As you can see, I have imported all those modules that relates to reading the file and processing the information and generating output. Okay, so the very first step is reading the configuration file. As you can see here, I am opening my resume parser YAML config file as a file object, and I am loading it as a dictionary config list, and then out of that I am basically reading my steps, my patterns, my input path, which would be utilized here, as you can see, to generate the file paths. Now the list called file paths will contain all the paths of different CVs that are present at my source location, at my input location. So we will then move on to the line number 37. As you can see, scanning through each file path and reading that file that is present on that path using Apache Tika. So so in the next video we will go through the code that we have written. Thanks.